Hello and welcome to the exciting world of stock market. Welcome to the stock market analysis. We're going to look at MSTR, Microstrategy Incorporated. So without further ado, let's take a look at this daily chart. Now the daily chart, as you can see, very nice rise, correction, and then rise again with some kind of a doji forming, doji here with a small body forming. And this tells us that the stock is actually entering a phase of indecision at this moment in these two bars. And the next day we see a very large decline here, big red bar here, and that got many people very concerned. So at this moment, what can we expect? What should we do? Okay, let's first of all look at the trend itself. The stock is still in a nice uptrend. The recent swing low is here, and so unless it drops below this area here, there is no reason for you to think that the uptrend has already stopped. It has a decline. It's still in an uptrend, although it is very volatile at this moment. From here, you can see here when it dropped to here, it is very volatile. From here to here is very volatile. Of course, when the stock rises from here to here, you don't kind of mind it, because if the stock goes up by many percentages wise, you're happy. But when it declines, that is some of concern. Now, let's take a look at the hourly chart. Now, hourly chart, you can see that right now is still sitting at this support area, this the tops here, this support area, and that is why the stock stopped dropping yesterday at this area. Okay, and if this support area does not hold, there's a possibility that it might continue to move down and meet the 200 MA. So that's something for you to think about. And right now, this uptrend line, it has broken below and challenging it, and is sitting at the 50 MA. Let me just remove so that you can see it's sitting at a 50 MA. If the 50 MA does not hold, there's possibility it might drop to the rising 200 MA. So this kind of environment, it's not easy to trade. It's not easy to invest, because they move quite kind of erratic. Now let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Everything was quite well for this stock. You could say that in the 5-minute chart, it broke above this kind of downtrend line, gap up, but very quickly it corrected, broke below the lows of the previous day, and tried to rise and slammed down. Okay, and things don't look so. Sometimes things can just from very positive to very negative in just a short period of time. So in the realm of day trading, right, that is something. Volatility is good for day traders, but it's not good for those who are holding them overnight. You can see that in this 15-minute chart, stock kind of like went up, right, and then corrected, and then tried to form a bottoming tail, but it just can't move. So right now it's below the 50 MA, such a nasty bar right now. Okay, and it's below the 20 MA, below the 50 MA in the 15-minute chart, and there's something that I would not like to touch. Okay, when a stock is this is the hourly chart. When a stock is below the 20 MA, you do not want to touch it for overnight holdings. As compared to here, you can see that in the 60-minute chart, we have bullish cross. The trend is up, right? The price is above the 20 MA, above the 50 MA, so you can find dips and breakouts to buy. But things are quite volatile when it goes up and down below the 20 MA and 50 MA, and this is not a moment for trend following. It's a time for you to be patient. It's a time for you to stay out of this stock in short-term trading until a very good setup forms. Now, where might be a good setup? this is the daily chart. I might say if it drops and corrects and meets the rising 20 MA, right, then it may be a good area for you to buy the stock for a swing trade. Or if it corrects to the 50 MA, let's take a look at the weekly chart. Now, one thing good about the weekly chart is this: it is in a new all-time high, and when the stock goes up too rapidly, there will be people who will be selling the stock, okay, to capture profits. But look at this bottoming tail here, and also the former highs here. This, I want you to look at this bottoming tail here, okay. As an investor, as long as the stock stays above the bottoming tail, which coincides with the old high here, you're alright. Just no matter what it does, okay, just be patient, sit tight, and perhaps it might form a consolidation, a continuation pattern to break out of, right? Not easy to play, I must say. It's not easy to play if you are a overnight holder, not a day trader. Day trader, you can go in and out very easily. One of the most recent, what do you call it, breakouts will be here, this triangle. You could buy here, put a stop loss in, ride it higher a few days. But other than that, this is a very volatile moment at this time, and it's best just to let it trade sideways a while. Maybe it goes down here, it meets the apex of this triangle, which is around this area, alright, which is also where the 20 MA might meet the price. And if a bottoming tail or a bullish reversal candlestick pattern forms, then you can buy for a swing trade few days higher. So trend wise, there is no fear or worry that the uptrend is over. It's still just trading sideways here and going up and down as it reaches quite parabolic. If it drops below this area, then you might want to be very concerned that it will drop and meet to the 50 MA. So things like this happen, and the best thing to do right now is just wait for quality setups. Okay, wait for quality setups. There is no reason why waiting and holding to your sitting on your hands cannot be a position itself. Okay. So the other thing, the rising 50 MA and rising 200 MA still tells us to at least be bullish mid-term and long-term. Or the short-term, you need quite a lot of skill to navigate in and out. Now, what will happen tomorrow? I mean, when today it happens, you need to look at these lows here. If it can form a double bottom and trade back up, then yes, it will continue to, it might bounce up. But if it trades below this low here, then you might see it dropping to here and trying to find support at this area. And if this support doesn't hold, it might just go and meet the 60-minute 200 MA. Now, so far, I always like to use the 200 MA as a guide in the 60-minute chart. So if it is still above this 200 MA, you want to look for long positions where you hold overnight. Okay, so whatever it does, if it stays above this 200 MA, you want to look for long positions. Maybe it might correct and meet the 200 MA, and we'll see if there's a setup that appears or not. So most of the time, trading comes down to waiting for the right moment, right setup. Right? There is no reason why you should enter all the time, except if you're a day trader. So I hope this analysis has been helpful to you. If you find it helpful, please like my analysis and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.